Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. It is about 2:45 in the morning right now. So I'm back on my timetable doing the actual times that I usually normally do. I am smoking my my old country gentleman, Missouri Meerschaum. And I'm going in a little bit of a way back tonight. I am also smoking some old Shenandoah Appalachian Berry, which I think now is called something else. I don't even know what it's called anymore. Some kind of brandy, something brandy, berry brandy or something like that. But I've decided that this week I'm going to kind of go back and revisit some of my old favorites that I used to really love back when I was first starting out my channel. Some that I have kind of put to the wayside as I've discovered Balkans and Englishes, and I've started getting into some Virginias. And I just felt like I need to go back and visit some of my old favorites. Some of the ones that brought me so much joy when I first was doing my channel. And so I'll be revisiting like Appalachian Berry and Colt Blood Red Moon, 1Q, Eileen's Dream. You know, some of the old aromatics that I had fallen in love with when I was smoking when I first started my channel, and before y'all turned me into a English, Balkan, and Virginia. Now I'm starting to like Virginias, and at that time I didn't like Virginias, but I'm really starting to enjoy those now. So haven't bought any yet, but the guys at the Pipe Club, they bring them in, and I'm really enjoying those. So still haven't pulled the trigger on any, but we'll see. But it's nice to go back and like this Appalachian Berry and taste it again and remember why I liked it so much back in the day. I'm going to have to break out some Captain Black, try that again, because it's been a while since I've tried any Captain Black. And I found out that my local B&M, Liberty, actually sells Mayor Pete, which was the tobacco that I smoked for 20 years, 25 years before my local tinderbox went out of business. And that's what I always smoked, was Mayor Pete. So I knew they had a Mayor Pete, but I didn't know if it was the exact same one. So I asked Cedric about it, and he said, yeah, it's the same one that Tinderbox used to have. So I'm going to have to get some of that and retry that, because it's been a while since I've had that one. And that was the one that I smoked religiously for probably the first 20 years that I smoked a pipe. It was Mayor Pete was the one that I always smoked. And then when the Tinderbox went out of business, I started smoking. It's called Better Than Captain Black, that they sell at Liberty Tobacco. If I'm not mistaken, it's just a Lane, one of Lane's tobaccos, but I can't remember which one it is. It's supposed to be just Captain Black without all the chemicals in it, the propyl glycol or whatever it is, L6 or something like that. It's nice to break out a corn cob again. It's been a while since I've smoked a corn cob, and you just can't go wrong with a corn cob, man. It's amazing to me how good they smoke. You know, you spend all these large amounts of dollars on pipes, and you put a corn cob in your mouth, and you just can't go wrong with it. It just performs for you. But this tobacco does bite. It does bite a lot worse than the Englishes do. And I'm probably smoking it a lot faster than I should be, so let me slow things down. I love being out here, man. The moon is just right over there, just coming between two trees. It's just gorgeous out here at this time of night. Just reconnecting with my 2 a.m. time frame. So I was going to send old Pops one of these travel ashtrays that I made, and he says, well, Johnny, it was kind of my idea. So he told me to go watch a certain video, and sure enough, several month and a half ago, he had come up with the idea. I don't know if he said he doesn't know if he had seen it somewhere else or somebody had done it before him. He doesn't know, but He was sitting there thinking about it one day and decided to glue a cork in one of his tins, and so it wasn't. I said all along it wasn't my idea. I didn't know who came up with it first, but it looks like old Pops did. So. Just something about being out here at this time of night that just, I don't feel like talking sometimes. It's just quiet. I want to be quiet and just smoke. I hope you don't mind. I just enjoy my pipe. I spent the last hour and a half just looking at pipes on the internet. Saw that Savinelli has a new 321 called the Apollo 11, I think it is. And that's a pretty cool looking pipe, boy. I'd like to get one of those someday. That summer was one of the greatest summers of my life, man, watching that. Landing on the moon. I was 9 years old. I'd get up every morning super early and turn on the TV, and I'd sit there the whole day and just watch the news coverage of that. It was just, man, I was just fascinated by that. It was just, couldn't believe we were on the moon. We were walking on the moon. And just the, you know, the anxiety of, are we going to make it, man? Are they going to land on the moon? What's going to happen when they walk on the moon? You know, it was just, you didn't know. It was all unknown, man. The pride, the excitement. We beat the Russians, you know. It was awesome. Good times. Anyway, I'm just gonna roll this up here and sit back, watch that moon, think about 50 years ago. Just remember being a kid and the excitement I had watching those guys, watching Neil Armstrong walk on the moon. Talk to you guys later. God bless you.